Hello everyone in chat, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play. Another episode of Code Vein. It's part 4, yay! I'm so excited. I really am though. I really hope that you guys are enjoying this. I'm really having a blast doing it for you guys. So, I really do hope you guys are enjoying. Let me just send out the
Let's keep our eyes open, all right?
let me just send out the link that we are live, and then I will go ahead and get started on our run. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope that it just keeps getting better for you guys. Nope. That would have been bad. I accidentally tapped a video in the background, and I do not want to get copyrighted claim for having music that I do not own. So I had to close that real quick, and I just need to send out one more link. I made a Discord as well, chat, for anybody who wants to jump in to it. I'll send links. Darn it, why do I keep doing that? Okay. Alright guys, let's do this.
The city must have fallen from that hole up there.
Let's have another fun episode of Code Vein.
That's it. Lanterns. Did someone explore here earlier? Did you pick up something we can use?
So, ow. So these guys have very long range on those weapons. So this area is very confusing. The fog and all that will make it a little bit difficult to traverse, but do not worry. Your streamer, King here, has you covered. Or anime. I wouldn't call myself King. That's it's kind of a bit self-implying. So anime. Also, chat, if it's easier for you to say, you can go ahead and call me Annie in chat, as most people have been. I don't want you to have to type out King Anime, so you can just type in Annie, and I'll always keep an eye. I got the chat sitting right here in front of me, so I always answer fairly quickly to anybody who's commenting. Oh, I dodged way too early there. You can go ahead and stab him. And Vestige. Number 1, Assassin's Vestige. Yeah, this is where we get the Assassin's Vestige. This is a really nice, one of my more favorite ones. Go ahead and smash down on that. do. My throat's getting kind of dry, sorry. I just finished that last hour video, so my throat's still a little bit dried out. Slap down on him.
On my way. Did you pick up something we can use?
GXM variant. That's a really nice armor as well. A lot of the blood veils in this game are very helpful. Again, mine is the Vicious Claw. It is DLC. So I am using the DLC. Okay, so these guys. Hey, okay. Ah, I rolled too late. Yeah, these guys don't do a lot of damage, but they roll at you. And they knock you over. Can be a little bit. Ow. They can be a little bit mean. Especially in numbers, so definitely recommend you try to break these guys apart. I did not do so well, so there's more over here too. I hear them, I just don't see them. So this is what I meant about this area is really annoying because this water will slow down your character movement speed, but it also slows down your rolling. It makes you roll one heavier than what you would normally roll. So let's say you, for example, with my weapons currently, with this weapon I would roll, as you can see, I roll normal. But when I'm in the water, I roll slow. If you roll quick, you roll normal. If you have... Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. You're completely slow, just completely in this water. You're slowed down to heavy roll.
Careful.
You can drain the water, but not right now, so sadly we just have to put up with it. Okay, this dude cannot hit me or I'm probably gonna die. I say that as I get hit. See if I can... Oh, I can't backstab him because he's higher than me. Ah. There we go. And with that, he's down. Oh, there's one. He's coming to say hi. Ah! Ow! Roly-polies. Yeah, these guys really bug me. Like I said, they don't do a lot of damage, but there are later parts in the game where they will put those guys. There's the Vestige Core. There are times where they will roll into you and they'll knock you off cliffs. There are times where they have them sitting next to cliffs, so you gotta watch out for that. Just keep stabbing away. Like I said, keep on the lookout for these guys in the water. It's very easy to get ambushed here. So definitely want to make sure you're watching your surroundings and take it slow. This is definitely an area you do not want to rush. If you rush this area, you most likely are going to die. This is one of the more harder areas in my opinion. Especially with the down effect of you're constantly slow rolling. I missed that whole section over there. I need to go back. I want to make sure we don't miss any items.
Figured out how this place is laid out?
Yep, see, I missed one right there. I can see it.
Did you pick up something we can use?
Okay, so now we got all the items on this side. So that's one side done. Let's go ahead and start working on the other side.
Won't take long.
I know I'm opening my map up a lot. It's because this area is very, as you can see from the map, it's very big. Okay, so this part can be very dangerous coming up. I'm gonna wait though. We're gonna go around it. But as you can see, there's a guy laying there. There was this guy here. There's two guys over there, and there's also two guys over there. If you run in on this part, you are going to die. I died here multiple times because I got ambushed. There's also a guy right here just chilling. Ow, he got me right before my axe hit him. There's a guy there. Had to wait for his death animation there. He had to stand up. Alright, so that's that left side done. Let's go ahead real quick and just reset the missile just so I can restore my losses, since we're technically going in by we're going by sections of this area, so now I have to do the whole right side. So those enemies over there respawning isn't going to be a problem. I do want to take these guys out though. I don't want them following me and attempting to poison me. Alright. So let's head on over to the right side now. So there's two guys right there. Again, make use of daggers. Very important to try to drag enemies away from each other, especially when you're doing a low-level run. It can be very easy to get overwhelmed.
That's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
So up here, there's also two guys.
Watch out. Enemy present.
Now sadly, when you hit either or these guys, they're both going to stand up, so here's what I like to do. Knock one of them over, kill the other one while the other one's getting up. This is exactly why I love this axe. Like I said, this is going to be probably my main weapon for quite some time. These two weapons I'm holding is Y-Handler and the Tyrant's Labyrinth. I love both of these. Tyrant's Labyrinth being in a really nice axe, because usually axe types are very heavy in this game. The axe is like it's a very light axe. So I really do like this axe a lot. And that that R1 square attack, that jump and that slam, it is very helpful, especially in tight situations.
It could be impossible to avoid being poisoned. We have to fight.
There should be a rotten missile around here. Set over here. There's a lot of poison slimes on this section, so be careful so you don't get venom. Well, there's an anti-venom if I need it. You get 3 there.
Check that out. Not a lot of room to dodge.
Okay.
Not bad.
And there's the whole other half of the map. So that attack right there is a lightning breath. That hurts and you can guard it, but it still does most of the damage for your guard. So do be careful of that. Okay, he buffed himself. So if I get hit, it's gonna hurt really bad. So I'm gonna be careful not to get hit here. There we go. There's the Atlas Vestige, Part C. We did go... Okay, yeah. No, I didn't. Not yet.
Sorry.
Now we're going to head up here. Very important item you want to get up here. Guarded by this guy. And that is another regen extension factor. Nope.
I hope we're done here soon.
Alright, so now be careful on this part. You're gonna want to start dragging... Ah, that's right, I can't throw it at them when they're in the water. I'll have to use that instead. Uh-oh. So you want to drag these guys because there are a lot of these guys around this area hanging around in the water, and you do not want to get yourself caught in a huge fight with a lot of them. These guys can pony up damage really quick on you. Ah, he interrupted me putting my buff on. Should have put that on before I provoked him. Okay, so it looks like his friend didn't see me. There's one right there. Ow. That's what I get for not watching him. Like I said, you gotta be careful because they love to hide these guys around in this water area. Very easy to get ambushed in this area. I'm down for the count.
That's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
Okay, and with that, I believe we cleaned out this whole area. I think there might be like one more little hidden item somewhere.
Sorry. I'm on my way.
Nope.
The lantern. Let's remember this place. The lost here have lost all their humanity.
Yeah, that overhead swing is amazing. I love it. That thing is such a good way to get yourself out of a tight spot. This is like the only area that I will always constantly open my map. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. So I apologize for the constantly reopening of the map. Uh-oh. Okay, that's the way I gotta go. Just want to check real quick over here. I believe there's an item.
I hope we're done here soon.
Nope. Okay. And with that, we are out of here.
Not a lot of room to move here.
So there's a vestige right here.
We were mauled to death by horrors after the Great Collapse.
Let's check and make sure I grabbed everything.
Take care of whatever's
Yep.
concerning you.
All right. So over here.
Are you kidding me, Yakumo?
Another Atlas vestige. There's a missile.
We'll be safe here.
And cutscene.
All right. I'm currently tracing the spring's flow. Just hold on. Give me a moment.
Wait, what's going on here?
We have to go back to the old city ruins. There must be something we missed there. Anyway, let's get going.
Searching for blood beads on your own? That's awfully bold.
Listen, no one here wants this to turn violent, so just hand over your blood beads.
What if we don't want to?
Then I'll take them.
You're too late. A kid?
Get away from Mia! Nicola! What are you doing out here? Because you...
He's on the verge of a frenzy. That's why you want the blood beads, isn't it?
If you lay a finger on him, I'll carve out your heart.
Here, take this. That's for him. Give it to him quick.
No! You haven't had anything to drink, Mia. Don't be silly. Go on. It's for you.
The symptoms aren't fading. Why?
It's not enough, that's all. I just have to find more for him.
Hey, come on. Going out on your own is crazy.
Thanks for your concern, but we'll be all right. Come on, let's go.
So, I don't think...
Yeah, I know. Let's go after them.
Alrighty, so that was introducing another character who's going to have very important value. Right now, we do not know much about them, but we will learn. All we know is the girl's name is Mia, and that the kid's name was Nicola. And we know that Mia is hunting for blood beads right now for Nicola because Nicola is on the verge of frenzying, also known as Nicola is getting close to becoming a loss. That's what happens with revenants if they don't eat or drink blood within a certain amount of time. They will turn into the loss and frenzy. It also includes Lewis, Yakumo, you know, us, everyone. So here we go. Let's continue on.
Pick up something we can use.
So now we can start draining the water, which makes me very happy, because I ain't got to worry about constantly worry about being slowed down. Reuse the rusted sluice key.
I feel better about fighting.
And now we get to... we get more to the actual, like, per se, the level part now. In my opinion. So what I like to do, these drop attacks do more damage, so you can use that to your advantage during parts like that. Like if you have an easy to access cliff side here, not cliff side, but a little like access to higher ground, you can use those drop attacks to do a lot of damage. Really helpful. Alright, this guy, we'll come back to him. That guy is not to be toyed with. He is somewhat of a mini boss for this area. He is very aggressive, very fast. He uses like electrical attacks, and he has an AoE that will pretty much blow you straight to Kingdom Come if you let him get it off. So you definitely want to watch out for that. I'll teach you how to kill him in the safest manner I know how. Hopefully it helps a lot of you beat him without dying, because he's a nasty one. He really is. You can also get him to roll off the edge if you want, but keep in mind if doing that does mean you have to be in a spot where he can knock you off yourself. So keep that in mind when you are attempting to do that. So anyways, everything in this area now is dead besides him, so let's head back to him. Okay. So he's right over here. He's chilling. The item there he's guarding, that's the eagle key. I need that for the next door. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to buff, and we're going to go straight in at him. He will always start with that poison, that bit of a poison spit. Like I say, he's very aggressive, so if you need to heal, try to get behind something. Now, when he does that, you want to get away. That move will pretty much kill you. And he can spam it, as you can see. It also leaves very high amount of slow. So if you're not careful, he will slow you. And he's down. So that's how you can take him out. You really just you gotta play patience test with him, let him attack first, and then you counter-react what he does. And like I said, that electric attack is very nasty, so you definitely want to make sure you are not getting hit by that constantly, because that will kill you in one hit, as you saw.
On my way.
So anyways, into the next section. Okay, so there's a blood vestige or a yeah, blood vestige there. Obviously, that's a hole, so you can't just run forward. Be careful, so you don't just run straight forward and fall into the hole. This guy's got the key I need, so we have to take him out. I can't believe I missed that. Get behind him, do a backstab. Moss covered key, that's for the next section. Let's go pick up this vestige.
Those bastards eat any damn thing in front of them.
Assassin's Vestige Part A.
On my way. The water is lower, so it's easier to walk. Keep your
Okay,
balance here.
so be careful. Okay, well he rolled off the edge. Yeah, you want to let these guys get the first move. Don't go after them, because if they roll on you over by the edge there, as you'll see, as he did earlier, you'll fly right off and die. So be careful about that. And watch out for this ambush of slimes over here as well. There's a lot more of them in that water than you think. Very easy to get poisoned. Poisoned here.
That worked out.
Not for you. Not me, I got poisoned.
That's quite valuable.
So let's pick up these little few items they're dropping. Ooh, nice, more awakes. Definitely want to get as many of those as you can. Let you get more skills. The Pereira Scroll, and let's continue. So we're almost done with this area. This isn't too hard of an area if you know where you gotta go. Of course, for first time runs, this area can definitely be a monstrosity for most people. So keep that in mind.
That's it.
So the reason why you want to drain the water, obviously, so you can see where you're walking around these areas. So you don't fly off the edge. There's guys hanging off of the edges here. You can just pop them and they'll fall. Don't grab that yet. Knock him down first, then grab it. That way he doesn't knock you off. I like to start down from this way and go around. So here is another guy. Go ahead and knock him down there. Like I said, just keep on the lookout on the side for the... Okay, that just leads back the way I came. Keep on the lookout on the side here so these guys don't climb up and sneak attack you and knock you off the edge. Definitely want to stay vigilant in this area especially. Bye. That guy over there, yep. Not terrible, I'm not gonna go all the way around, I'm just gonna whoop. And then there's a guy here. Right here I mean. Pop him. Anti-slow, that's gonna come in handy for the boss. Watch out fighting this guy on this bridge, of course, because he can knock you right off.
Let's use it well.
There's one more guy hanging from the cliff over here. And then there's this guy. Again, daggers, big help here. I don't like fighting him near that edge as he can easily knock me off. So I'm going to dagger him so he comes towards me. Very slowly. Wow, Lewis just got smashed. Ow. Poor Lewis. Feel bad for him. He just got absolutely crushed. It's okay though, I got him. Don't worry guys, I saved Lewis. I will not let our great friend Lewis die. So that's a really nice sword. I would recommend using that, but I'm going to be using my axe, so. That's a really nice one-handed sword though for any of you one-handed sword users. The fire has been lit, it will serve to brighten your way.
This terrain is difficult.
So we got two little rolly guys over here. Again, dragging them away from each other always helps. Always try to drag enemies away if you can, especially in tight spots. Impaler. Now this is a really nice spear type weapon. It's got a pretty typical spear set, looks really nice as a weapon. It's got poke attacks. Well, my favorite thing it has, not that, sorry, is this. It's got this R1 square. You get quite a bit of a range bonus there from that leap forward, so that can come in a lot of handy. I'm not going to be using that though. So I'm going to be keeping my Tyrant's Labyrinths, and as you can see there, we're only missing one more little section of the map, and that's up ahead when we go to the boss. So this next boss, you're going to want slow resistance items, or just slow items to cure slow, because she will hit you with slow. And slow in this game is annoying. This boss can be very hard for first-time players, especially if you don't know her moveset. She has a very high stagger limit though.
That was her. Hurry.
So there's the last map section there. Here's the last item for the area. And now let's head on in. So first, of course, get your buffs on.
That's a solid start.
Where'd he run off to?
These ashes are the boys. Something's coming.
Very interesting boss design here. Okay, so like I said, her main advantage she likes to use is slow. So if you get slowed, you want to clear that immediately because she's fast. So already her hitting you with slow will be a very bad, it's going to be a very bad time for you. Luckily, like I said there, as you can see, she has a very high stagger. She has very high stagger rate because of how fast she is. So that kind of, I guess, okay, so when she does this, you're going to either want to get away from her or guard. So like that. If you're near her, guard, you're most likely going to have to cure slow immediately afterwards though. Now she has one particular deadly attack, and I want to see if I can get her to use it at least once. So, yep, see there's the slow build-up. So now I'm slow, so I cannot move, so I got to get rid of that immediately. Now there's one attack I want to see I can get her to use. It's the one attack you really want to watch out for, and it is that attack right there. That attack does massive damage, and she can come back on it quite some times. Ow. Yeah, there you go. It's fast. It's, she got me. Yeah, she likes to spam it. That one attack is, that is the one attack you want to watch out for mainly. That attack is very nasty. Does a lot of damage. Very fast, and she can use it pretty much anytime she feels like it. So definitely want to keep on the lookout for that one. But that slow build-up, as you've seen, was the main problem because I could not roll away from her attacks. You definitely want to keep on the lookout for her slow debuff. That is definitely one of the priorities you want to make sure you knock out of this fight, is that slow. That slow can definitely cause you major problems. Alright, so let's try this again.
Don't worry, we can win this.
We are finally starting to get to the part of the game where level 1 is, you're going to see the difference totally in a level 1 run versus a high level 1 run. Not even high level, just legit level. Because you see my damage on her is not so great. She's not doing anything, I don't like that. I'll do that to get some Aether back and also increase my max Aether. Alright, so of course now she's in her water form. Like I said, get away from her and block. Ooh. She got me with that one. That was a bad time to heal. Ah, I knew she was going to do that too. She's going to do it again. Yep. You really got to watch out for that attack. Like I said, that one attack is the bane of this entire fight. Is that one attack, and Lewis is dead. Ah, she got me. Forgot she had a double swing on that. Like I said, this fight is not easy. This is definitely one of the more difficult fights in this game, especially for low levels. The only thing, again, that you have a really nice thing of is she staggers quite easily. So I'm actually going to take advantage of that. Let me quickly pop some of these. There's a skill that I'm actually going to use here that allows me to stagger easier. It's not in you, it's in you. This one. Temporary makes it easier to stagger enemies with your weapon. That comes in a lot of handy with her. So we're gonna get that for sure. We're also gonna get Dragon Lunge. This is a really nice attack for axe wielders and two-handed sword. Oh, I can't master it though. Oh no, I just don't have enough haze. Alright, let me, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let me fix that real quick. Just pop one of those. Oh, that's not enough still. Just pop two of these. Okay. We'll master that real quick. And now we have Dragon Lunge. Okay. So, we are going to... I'm not going to be using that. And... Actually, to be honest, I'd rather have it like that. So we're going to want that. We don't have any passives. Got our slow resistances. Let's do this. Okay, so now I should be able to stagger her a lot more easier with my weapon. So hopefully that will help with keeping her staggered so we can take her out.
This terrain is difficult. I won't take long.
Alright.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, there's that stagger right there. Very nice. She's, like I said, very high stagger rate she has. So increasing your stagger from that blood code really comes in handy for her. See, there it is again. Hi. Scared me there, Mom. Alright, so here's this again. Again, just get away from her and guard. I gotta re-put on this buff again. So she also has another attack. She doesn't use it very often, but I do want to see if I can get it on camera for you guys. If you're at someone who's like a mid-range to her, she has a chance to, she will spawn a, she puts a like kind of a, she makes the water underneath you erupt. Does a lot of damage, and it's not hard to dodge, but it is a threat, so do keep an eye out for that. He does, oh, okay, I'm questioning how that hit me. I'm actually questioning how that hit me. The hitbox of that attack is very weird. You really do kind of gotta make sure you're not right on top of her, because if you're right on top of her, as you can see, it does have backlash. That attack, but the damage on that attack really just does not make sense to me. I feel like that should get a bit. I do feel like that attack should get nerfed a little bit. So here's what I'm actually gonna do. Because this boss has a very high stagger limit, we are switching partners for the first time. We are going to use Yakumo. Yakumo is more tankier, but obviously he's using a two-handed weapon. It's called Onibane.
Sorry.
It's the weapon you'll get from him for trading enough items with him for friendship. But he has very high stagger rate with that thing, so we can stagger her a little bit more easier. So we'll try again. That wasn't too bad of a run though. We did much better that time. Just sadly that attack is really OP. Let's try again.
Ready for this?
Never. I'm not getting upset. There's no point. You're gonna die in these games. Get used to it. Let's touch up soul level 1 or soul level 1. Ow. Oop, oop, yep, there's that slow. Gotta get rid of that immediately. Oh, that's the attack right there. That was the attack I was describing in the last, a couple minutes ago. The one that I wanted to show her using on at least once. So you see, like I said, it's pretty easy to dodge.
Bring it anytime.
Alright, so she buffed herself, so now she's got her crazy attacks now. Yakumo just got slowed.
I owe you. No harm.
Oop.
Bring it anytime.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that because, like I said, she has the. Okay, that's the water version. Okay. Nope. Ah, I dodged a little bit too early. Uh-oh. Fuck is used on Yakumo. Nope. Nope. She can, I believe she can triple back on that. She can use that 3 times. She doesn't usually use it 3 times, but just keep in mind, I'm pretty sure she can double back on that 3 times. Oh boy. That's after me. Nope. Oh. And we got her. Assassin Sickle. Uh-oh.
Mia, I'll be back.
Sorry, but it's time.
You shouldn't sleep so late, you know. She's gonna be mad at me.
Remember, once you're in there, you're in forever. Are you really sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I want to keep Mia safe.
You have a noble spirit, Nikolai.
Sorry about the pop-up. Someone invited me to a useless chat. I'll deal with that in a minute. So obviously this is Nikola's blood vestige. So
I think that memory was from the boy. What exactly was going on? A snowy mountain. Is something there?
You saw who was there with the kid, right? How do you think those two know each other? What the hell is going on?
it's gonna get really annoying. Oh my god. An error has occurred. Don't give me that. I don't want to. Sorry about that.
Right. Then we're going back to base.
Sorry about that. So what happens is, because Mia touched the blood vestige at the beginning, if you notice, it spiked up on her hand before my character was able to grab it. She started going frenzy because they're not supposed to touch those. If you remember at the beginning, Lewis said that they're not supposed to touch those. But with my power, I'm allowed to see through them and I'm allowed to absorb them. They, on the other hand, are not. That's what will happen. If you touch one, you'll instantly start becoming a lost from the actual like will of the blood vestige. And because that was also something that was really involved to her, which was Nikola, obviously it took more of an effect on her than most of us. We got the Pheon Vestige 1. Sorry about the noise in the background. My neighbor is mowing their lawn.
Nikola, are you there? I'll be back. Wait, let me go with you. You shouldn't sleep so late, you know. Where am I? Nikola! Wait! I want to keep Mia safe. Don't go, Nikola! A dream? But that means... place.
What exactly is going on here anyway? Why does every blood vein we find lead back to the old city ruins?
The key to finding the source is there. That's all I can say for certain.
Sure. But we've been everywhere we can...
Try here. You know the statue of the goddess in the ruins? There's a mechanism inside of it.
I see. So that's our ticket.
Hey, are you sure you should be up and about?
Yeah, it's okay. Sorry for causing you so much trouble. I'm fine now. I hope I'll get a chance to repay you.
That information is more than enough.
There's a favor I'd like to ask. I'd like you to tell me how to get here. Please, it's really important to me. I'll pay you back, I promise.
I'd love to tell you. If I knew.
I'm not sure of the path there myself. Other than that, it's sealed off by miasma.
I see. Sorry, I don't mean to make demands of you.
It's not impossible, though. We were able to pass through the miasma. Thanks to our friend here.
If you decide to stay with us, I'm sure we'll find the way to your snowy mountain eventually.
Of course, you would need to help us out with our objective first.
I'm glad to do whatever you need me to. As long as I end up reaching my destination.
We have a deal. Good to have you along.
Likewise.
Well, great. I guess that's settled then. You are now officially one of our friends.
Friends?
I'm Yakumo. This brainiac here is Louis. And... Huh? Where'd Murasame and Io get to?
I mean, if that's okay.
It is.
Actually, I don't think we've gotten your name yet.
Oh, I'm Mia Karnstein. And I'm good in a fight if you guys ever need the help.
Yeah, you sure did a number on Yakumo.
Seriously, that really hurts. Glad to have you on our side, Mia.
There! That mountain of gear has been conquered. Everyone's stuff is fixed up and ready to go.
Oh, you're an angel, Murasame. Sorry we're always piling up the work on you.
Well, you'll find the source for sure this time, right? I look forward to hearing your report when you get back.
Look at all this stuff. Did you gather it yourself?
Oh, you're feeling better! That's great! I was worried about you. Hey, you and I are about the same age, aren't we? We're gonna be besties, I can tell.
She's like that with everyone. Just smile and nod and it'll be fine.
Now, those aren't for you, Io. We wouldn't want you to get hurt.
That's right. No need to rush recklessly into battle. There are people waiting for us at home after all. And without them, well, where would we be?
Oh, Yakumo looks sad.
Give me a break. And don't look at me like that. It's no big deal, okay? My friends are important. They're like family to me. My friends were all scattered after the Great Collapse. I don't even know if any of them survived. But every time we go somewhere new, I keep an eye out for them. Anyway, I count myself lucky. I went through some really nasty rejections back when I became a Revenant. Honestly, I was right on the brink of losing myself. It was my friends that pulled me back, kept me safe. Bunch of sentimental fools. keep him safe. No matter what happens. That's how much my friends mean to me. And now I've got 3 more sheep to look after. A man's work is never done. So just don't worry about it.
Well, you're in awfully high spirits.
What do you mean?
Normally, you've got eyes like a dead fish. But now, you actually seem alive for once. I'm just glad you found some friends to cheer you up.
Friends. I suppose you're right.
Alright, and with that, guys, I am out of time for this video. But first...
everyone has gone to rest.
Good.
It seems more cheerful here now. The atmosphere has brightened a lot since we first came. You have the strength to overcome any obstacle in your path. A curious individual indeed. Recently, I've been puzzled. If it is possible, I want to stay with you, just like